Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another video. Now, this is going to be a continuation of our QMK HID Router series here. So what we're going to be doing in this video is we're going to be adding a different scroll method to the wheel. So, for example, right now, if you can see my wheel, and if you can see this web application here, if I enable the scroll and I scroll down, I can also scroll sideways, as you can see here, which is really good for applications that support it. However, for some applications, if you scroll down, you do get a little bit of a side scroll input, since I'm not a robot, and what happens is the application kind of fucks up. Now, granted, it's usually with old ass piece of shit applications that I need to use for work, but yeah, I still need to use them, unfortunately, so we need to fix this issue. So the solution to this problem is to add a different scroll mode that only scrolls up and down, which will be interesting. So we'll never scroll left and right. So you won't be able to do like cool stuff like this. So yeah, this is what we're gonna be doing. I think it'll be fairly interesting, I suppose. So this website here is just a random HTML I've made up, which just draws boxes that are 100 pixels each, and that's about it. That's not really important. So anyway, I have the QMK router here running. As you can see, the output of it here. And then right now I'm inside my Dactyl. So I'm inside the keyboard firmware, because this will be easier to, to set up first. Since all we need to do is we need to add a macro here. So if we go over to our, if we go over to our trackball thing here, we have our drag scroll here, and we have KC button 5 here. Okay, so KC button 5, that's going forward, I think. So if I were to press that, yeah, so that's going forward, that's going back. So we need to find a new button for this drag scroll here. Let's see, all the kind of buttons are taken. I suppose we can use, yeah, these are taken as well. Yeah, I was hoping to use this one, but it's already on the button, so that's unfortunate. Yeah, alright, so after weighing in some options, I'm actually just gonna put it on the S key here, or the Z key, I mean, so that's just will be directly under the A key. So yeah, this is gonna be raw HID. Yeah, we'll just copy the kind of prefixes we have here. So it'll be DS. I just kind of want to make this a little bit short, so that it kind of fits in here, you know what I mean? So yeah, something like this. All right. And so yeah, we'll copy that boy here, and we will put him inside or config here. Like so. Okay, we don't need to do anything else here. We'll need to put him inside the macros then. So here we will find these here. We'll just copy this. Actually, yeah, how did I do this one? So it's just raw HID TB drag scroll. So we search for this thing. Let's see, where do we have it? I see, we have it here. Okay. Yeah, okay, that makes it even easier. So we'll copy this one. Then we will change the name to be the new name here, like so. And we will broadcast. Right, and then we are broadcasting 0, 1. Okay. So we'll probably want to change that to something. Yeah, so I haven't looked at this code in a while. So let me see what it actually does. Okay, so it's sending a custom key here. Okay. So we're only using it here twice, so that's fine. That means we can just do number 2. And that will be fine. Yeah. Okay. That's kind of the end for this thing, yeah, because right now, if I do the scrolling here, you should see the payload is 0, 1, 1. Yeah, so it should be 0, 1 for the key, and then another 0, 1 or 1 if it's you know, pressed or not. So that's how it is. Yeah, so that should be good. We should be able to compile this now as is. So let me just compile it. And yeah, we are going at the right key. So let us do that. Okay, looks like it compiled successfully. Let me just put up my file manager here so that I can mount the keyboard. Okay, so yeah, we flashed it. So now, if we were to scroll, well, I think we need to restart. Oh yeah. Yeah, I think we need to restart the QMK Raw HID Router. And yeah, here we go. And now if I were to press this key, yeah, so you can see the payload changed to 0, 2, like we set it here. So that's good. So what we can do with that now is we can listen for this string in the mouse setting now. So what I'm gonna do first is I'm gonna add the new stuff that we added. So we're gonna add keyboards. Yeah, key maps. gonna push that here. And then we are gonna go into the different branch. So this is gonna be the Artium Plupi Adept, like so. Then we are going to open keyboards. Actually, I think it will be inside Plupi Adept key maps. No, actually, kind of forgot where it was. Hang on. Yeah, so that was actually the right place. I just got confused by the names, but yeah, I can see my raw HID stuff here, so that should be fine. Right, so now to listen for this key, yeah, here we go. Right, so to listen for this key, we're gonna copy these 3 lines, and it's gonna be key number 2. And yeah, so set scrolling. It's actually not going to be set scrolling, it's going to be something else. It'll probably be here. Yeah, so it will be set scrolling a horizontal. That should do the job. Then here we will do, oops, the hell happened there? Horizontal. So that should be fine. Now we just need to set up this thing. So we have it inside here. Yeah, that's fine. What is this? Scrolling invert. Okay. I kind of forgot what the heck this is meant to be for. Whatever, we'll be fine. Yeah, because we do set it here, here. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. So we'll need to do it here. So set scrolling horizontal. And yeah, if we were actually to limit it by the name, it would have been easier to see, but anyway, that's fine. Okay. Then here, okay, so case drag scroll. Okay, that's yeah, that's actually fine because this drag scroll is coming from the actual key map here, which is all right. Yeah, so here, this is where we actually need to do it. So for set scrolling, yeah, instead of accumulated H, which is the horizontal, we don't want that in case of scrolling horizontal. So you can actually do both of them here, like so. And then for H, yeah, for H, what we can do is something like this. So we can wrap all of this into here. And if set scrolling, or you know, it'll be easier to just fucking copy this thing. So if this is here, if it's active, we'll just set this as 0. Then otherwise we'll do that. Yeah. So that should be kind of it, I think. Scroll accumulator H, yeah, that's fine. Then V. We might have messed this up, but we'll see how it is. So by subtracting the integer parts, that should be fine since it's 0. So yeah, I think this will actually do the job. So if this actually works, it'll be a very simple mod. Now to actually fucking flash this thing, I kind of forgot how to do it, but it's layer settings. Oh shit. Come on. Okay, layer settings, we were to just search for this thing. How do I actually get into this layer settings? What the fuck? Ah, so when I'm drag scrolling, it sets, okay, that's fine. So this means is, yeah, we can actually get rid of, or actually just go here, why not? Yeah, so what this means is if I'm inside here, I can do a compile like this. And yeah, that looks all right. So let us compile that, see if it works. Okay, that looks like it's working. So to put it into flash mode, I'll just do this. And yeah, I can see it show up. So now if I mount it, it should flash. All right, so I'll probably need to restart this thing again, which is fine. Now, if we do scrolling, it works. And if we do the other scrolling, it works as well. So let's see if it actually works here. So if I bring back my cam with desktop here, so if I press D and then F, we should be able to scroll horizontally like so, and vertically as well. However, if I were to press D and Z, we should only be able to scroll up vertically and not horizontally. So yeah, as you can see, I'm only able to scroll up vertically, which is exactly what we wanted. So that actually worked out fairly easily. So this mode will be used, you know, for the special apps that are fucking shite. So yeah, this is pretty good. This is exactly what I wanted, and it works nicely. So yeah. Oh yeah, also, this can be a little bit of a problem with Windows as well. So in the start menu, if you use, you know, this kind of scroll, it kind of fucks everything up. So I think it will solve the Windows issue as well if you use this scroll. So that's good. Yeah, so that was a fairly simple change. So you can see how easy it is to change, you know, settings here using the QMK router kind of framework or whatever it is. And the QMK router obviously picks it up since it's just a router. So yeah, you don't need to like recompile the router or anything like that itself, just the actual payloads. So yeah, that's pretty good. You can add the keyboards. Yeah, that's the only one here. That's for only horizontal scrolling, like so. Yeah, I suppose one thing that we can do just to make sure that this is working as expected. So wherever we set the set scrolling, yeah, wherever we set this thing, we set it in here. Yeah, so this is actually the only place where we set it, which is fine. Yeah, we can leave that one as is. All right, but anyway, if we set it here, what we actually want to do is we want to set this thing to false, simply because I don't want both of them to be active at the same time because that'll kind of confuse things. So just kind of, if one of them is sort of, hit in the router, set the other one to false. That way both of them won't kind of get stuck, if you know what I mean. It's kind of a bit of a strange way to explain it, but if whenever I use this, like very occasionally, it gets stuck on the scroll on position. So I have to put scroll back on, then, put it back off again for it to get out of the scrolling mode. So now that we have both scrolling modes, kind of potentially they could be active at the same time. So we just want to make sure that this doesn't happen. So yeah, we'll just add the keyboards here. And then, so make sure only one scrolling mode can be active at the same time. Yeah, because technically you could send the two keys at the same time, actually, now I'm thinking about it. So yeah, this will be good for that. It'll just kind of use the last scrolling mode, which is fine. So yeah, we'll push that. Oh, why was it rejected? The hell is going on here? So apparently there was something made here in the config. Ah, I must have changed the liftoff distance or something. Let me see. Yeah, and oh yeah, because I was doing the BTU mod. So if I were to copy this thing, I can do git diff. The hell? No, that doesn't make any fucking sense. Maybe if I did think here. Okay, I actually need to see a commit at the fucking level. So let us ask this guy how to see git changes for this git commit, and we want the git commit to be this thing. Oh, okay, so it's just git show. Okay, I thought that was git diff. Okay, that makes it easier. Okay, yeah, so I literally changed it to 2, and we can see it here. Okay, that's fine. Got a bit confused because I did this on a different PC, so obviously I forgot about it. But anyway, we can push that over. So yeah, the job is kind of done. I haven't actually updated my QMK in a long time, so let us try an update and see what happens. So we'll go to master branch. Now we do git fork update. Let's see how many updates are here. Well, 700 updates. Jesus. Okay. All right, so we can do a git checkout. Was it? No. RTMP adept. There we go. We'll do that one, and then we'll do a git merge with master to get all the latest changes. Okay, that looks good. Now we'll do a git sub or a QMK sub module or something. Because we'll need to update the sub module, yeah. So okay, git sub module. Okay, so yeah, that looks good. We'll be able to compile it now, hopefully. Let's see if it breaks. Okay, yeah, so it did break because something changed. So we gotta see what happened. Undeclared first use in the function. Did you mean MS button 1? Okay, that is interesting. Let's open up Firefox here again. So go to QMK changes here. So I haven't actually updated in a while. So do they mention anything about KC BTN? No, they don't. Okay. All right, so I guess if we go into our simple key codes here, if we search for KCBTN, okay, so looks like they got rid of it. Did they change it to MS? Okay. BTN. Okay, so looks like they did change it to MS BT1, which is fine. All right. So if that's the only change, we will be good. Oh wait, what the heck happened? Why? Oh, okay, it's just lagging. Okay, anyway. Yeah, so this is the button anyway, so we'll just change it to MS. I mean, that's fucking fine. Which is fair enough. Right, so let's see if there is anything else that is fucked. Okay. Okay, so there's BTN4 somewhere here. Oh yeah, so we need to do MS here. Do MS here as well. Okay, so that was the only difference. We got lucky so far. Let me see if that luck continues after I flash it. Okay, let's see if we can still read this stuff. Okay, yeah, so looks like everything is all right. The mouse still works. right click still works. So yeah, it should be all right. And this thing also works. All right. Okay, cool. So that was an easy change. So we'll do a just git add. All right, then fix QMK updates or whatever. Fix for new QMK updates. Okay, so then we'll push all of this. And then we'll do the same thing for the dactyl branch. So yeah, check out. I'm actually going to push this as well, just to make sure that it's updated in the repo so they don't get confused next time. And git checkout. See. Where is the dactyl? Okay, here it is. Now this one is probably going to be a little bit more fucked. So we're gonna do modes bin keyboards. Oops. Keyboards. Boom. Put it here. Yeah, we are good to go here. Okay. So now if we do git merge master. What happened here? Auto merging. What the heck? Both modified. Can I do QMK git submodule? Will that work? Okay, so everything else looks fine. I could just do rm build the docs.gen yarn lock, and that should be fine. Or actually, I can do that. Yeah, and then I can do restore staging or something, because I don't want to change it really. I mean, okay. I think I can delete it again. Okay, so it should be okay. So we can do commit here. Okay, now if we run this thing again, that should sort it out. And then if we do a yeah, looks all right. So we can do a compile now and see how many errors we get. Okay. Huh, interesting. Surely they didn't change all that shit. KCMSP button 5. Okay, so let's search for this thing where we use it. Okay, so we use it in a couple of places, which is fine. We actually use it in a good bit of places. So we can probably just do a fucking search and replace XMS button 5. I don't think that this is correct. Let me go into here. So if we search for, actually, if we, yeah, we have the full list here. So if we search for this thing, we shouldn't be able to find it. But if we search for this thing, will we be? Yeah, we can't find it as well. So I think it's just this MS button 5. Yeah. Although, yeah, so actually, I remember this stupid thing actually from ages ago. So we can't directly use MS, but we need to use, yeah, so I think this will work. Yes, there's like a, let's see. Let's see here. Surely it wasn't 2021, like what the heck. So if we were to do x underscore, then we're to do match case. Okay, that's not it. Yeah, I think it is literally just x underscore, so we're gonna risk it. Risk it for the biscuit. We can revert the changes anyway, so it's not really a big deal. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna replace this with x and yeah, just replace it everywhere. So that should be fine. Now there'll probably be button 4 as well, I think. So we'll replace it with that. Yes. There might be button 1. Yes, so we'll replace it with that. There's definitely going to be button 2. Now luckily these all seem to be in the same place. So that's fine. Don't think there's button 4. No, there isn't. Okay, so we can try compile this thing now, see what happens. Okay. So, what is going on here? D5. What? Not in function. Maybe I need to include something. Or inside the rules. Where's the yeah, this thing. Yeah. Okay, that's fine. And there was like a, maybe it's in here now. Oh yeah, here it is, yeah. So we do have mouse key enabled, so that should work. Don't understand why it doesn't. Maybe if we fix the rest of these, it might work. That's kind of yeah, that's kind of an unfortunate part with the C, the compiler can be a little bit fucked up. So we will, oh shit. So yeah, we will replace it with this. To replace KCMS left. Oh yeah, so yeah, I actually do the mouse here as well. Forgot about that. So this will need to be replaced with XMS left maybe. We'll see. So there'll also be right. Oh, shit. There will also be left. Oh no, we didn't left. Up. And then down, I think. Yeah. Okay, that should be all of them. Let's see what happens now. Oh, yeah, there's also mouse wheel low, down and up. Okay. Okay, so it's actually used twice here, which is fine. Okay, and then down. Okay. So, let's see what happens now. Fuck. Okay, so it didn't really work. Okay, so let's look at the documentation for send keys or send, yeah, send string. Okay. Yeah, send strings, that's what we're using. Key code. So they're using just KC. Let's see. XMS. What are we actually using here? So, register code 16. Let's look for this thing. Okay. Right. Okay. Yeah, like unfortunately they're not using, the mouse keys, which is a shame. Mouse keys. Okay. Yeah, so it is a mess. Okay, so D5. undeclared here. We can try changing XMS5 to just be MS5, and we'll see if that comes up again. But I think we need to include something. Let's see. Maybe not. Because I don't see BTN5 anywhere. Huh, that is very weird. Okay. So what we can do is we can replace XMS with just MS. And that should do the job. Okay. Let's try it now. It'll be interesting to see if it works. Nope. Okay. Oh, so we still have this thing somewhere. Weird. So we'll just do this. Actually, is that a real thing, MSXL0? If we go into the full list, actually mouse keys. Ah, so they changed it to this thing. Okay. I wonder, would this work? Let's see if we get an error for 0 again. KCMS, yeah. Okay, so let's just do MSXL0. Let's see if that shows up again. Okay, so it didn't really, so let's keep driving on. So we have MSXL1 and shit. And we are going to change it to this thing. Next thing we have 2, and change it to this thing. Next we have 3, I think. No, we don't. Okay, so there is MS right. Did they really just change it to MS right? They did. Man, these fucking idiots, for fuck's sake. Okay, well, it is what it is. So copy this thing. So basically they just redid the mouse buttons for no fucking reason. Okay, so looks like MS wheel up is fucked up as well. Yeah, so they did change it to some weird fucking thing that's unreadable. When you know that it is what it is. And then MS wheel. Come on, copy this fucking thing. So what the hell is this going to be then? Yeah, that's what I fucking thought. Okay. Now that should be all of them. It'll be very interesting to see if it actually works. Okay, well, shiver me timbers. It actually compiled somewhat. But let's see if there's any kind of warnings or something. Yeah, that's fine. That's always a fucking thing. Okay, so yeah, that looks alright. Now, oh, it is going to be a little bit dangerous. Doing this because I'll probably need to flash both halves at the same time because there's going to be a lot of changes. Well, not at the same time, but individually. Anyway, fuck it. Let's flash the right half and see how it goes. Okay. Oh, nice. So that was a good flash. Usually this doesn't work out this well. So that's good. Yeah. Oh yeah, so we also should see if all the mouse stuff works. Okay, this works. So yeah, let's check if the mouse keys work now. So this should go back, forward. Okay, so the mouse key works, and then I can also control my mouse with my keyboard as well. So this is me using the keyboard, so that all works. Then left click also works. You can tell that it's the keyboard because, like, you know, going up in straight lines. But anyway, so yeah, that all works. So now I need to just I need to flash this thing on the left side as well, since we only did the right side. So I'm gonna log in the other side now. Okay, let's see if that still works. Okay, good, so that works. So now when I run the compile command, this should automatically populate left side. So we're gonna flash that. And then we should be good to go. Because it's good to update both halves eventually. Otherwise there might be some sync errors if you don't do this, especially if there's a lot of changes, but looks like there wasn't, because when there is a lot of changes, usually it breaks the whole thing, so we got lucky this time. Yeah, so that's pretty good. So yeah, we'll need to add these changes. So we can add keyboards. Yeah, that is safe enough to add there. So fix mouse keys after QMK update. Then push all that. And we are good to go. So yeah, that was fairly decent. Good session here. Got coding session here. Didn't really do much coding, mostly was fucking debugging QMK, but anyway, it is how it is. But anyway, thank you boys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.